In what ways does our media product use, develop, and challenge forms and conventions of real media texts? Our promotional package was for the thriller genre, and in our promotional package, we have a trailer, a magazine cover, and both a teaser and a main poster. This in itself conforms to the form of a promotional package. The conventions of a magazine cover are as follows: the masthead, typography, slogan, direct address, central image, cover lines, and an overall house color or style. These things can be easily seen in magazines like Empire. As you can see, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine dominates the page and is the focal point of the image. Empire is bold and red at the top, the only spot of red on the cover. The house colour is generally bland neutral tones, making the bold black and white typography stand out. The slogan sits at the very top of the page. In accordance with Crescent Van Louis' theory, the main headline is in the top right square of the cover at full opacity, whereas the other cover lines are at a lower opacity. And we also have the price and issue at the top between the M and the barcode at the bottom of the page. This is the common structure for a film magazine cover. However, Little White Lies completely disregards this structure, favouring artsy and creative illustrations and portraits of a film's main character, and finds a unique way to incorporate the film's title. As you can see, the structure of Little White Lies consists of the magazine's logo, price, issue, and barcode at the top of the page, and leaves the illustration to dominate the rest of the cover. Preferring this layout and design, we chose to use Little White Lies for the promotion of our thriller film, using its structure and Photoshop to create the illustrations. As you can see, the covers are very similar. We used and developed the conventions of a Little White Lies magazine cover to illustrate the genre and content of our film, being sure to include the identifying feature of an illustrated portrait on the front cover. The form for film posters include having the title of the film, the release date, and a focal image for both a teaser and a main poster. In addition to this, a main poster has billing at the bottom, name captions of the actors, and a slogan. Conventions of a thriller poster include the protagonist standing in the center of the frame for the focal image, and black is almost always used to emphasize the brighter parts of the image. The teaser poster for The Neon Demon uses a close-up shot of a woman's lips and an aerial view of the city in the background. The slogan is at the top of the image and the director's name is at the bottom, just below the film's title. The typography in this poster is sans serif, adding a sophisticated, clean, clinical feel to the poster. This, paired with its red and blue colouring, adds to create a cold and merciless tone. Most of the text of the main poster is situated on the lower half of the page, the largest piece of text being the title itself. Just above the title are the name captions for the actors in the film. Below the film title is the director's name, and below that is the billing, and at the very bottom of the page are the social media links for the film. The focal image of this poster is a studio shot image of the main character in a pose that reveals a little bit more about the film. As you can see, both of these posters follow both the form and genre conventions of a film poster. Both our teaser and main poster follow the conventions of the thriller genre and the forms of a film poster. Both our teaser and main poster follow the conventions of the thriller genre and forms of film posters. Both posters include the title of the film, Five to Midnight, either in lettering or in numerical form, and both have either coming soon or the release date. The main characters feature in both posters, and in the main poster at the top are the actors' name captions. The focal point on the poster are stills from the film, edited for a more intense colour. At the centre of the lower half of the image is the film title and release date, and below that is the billing. At the very bottom of the poster is the film's website, and in the lower corners are the production company logos. We challenged the form of a thriller poster by making use of a landscape design, which is commonly found in action films. We did this so that we could comfortably fit all three of our main characters on the poster. Form conventions for trailers include film production logos, film titles, social media, character introductions, age certification, music and voiceovers, snippets and clips from the film, name captions, the time length, and release date. Genre-specific conventions for thriller films and trailers include the use of non-diegetic sound, voiceovers, slow and fast-paced editing, and the use of low-key lighting to create suspense and anticipation. Form conventions of a trailer can be found in any genre. For example, The Best of Me is a 2014 romantic drama that uses almost all of these conventions. The total length of this trailer is 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and at the beginning of the trailer we see the production company logo. The voiceover then proceeds to talk about fate. This is followed by 2 high-angled shots of a man and a woman. These are our character introductions. Other snippets and clips from the film paired with dialogue further introduce the characters. We learn their names and a bit of their backstories. When there is no dialogue, you can hear John Legend's All of Me playing in the background. This acts as the soundtrack for the film. Further on in the trailer, the name captions for the actors appear with the characters on screen. Separate title screens at the end are shown for the name of the film, its release date. In addition to form conventions, thriller films conventionally use low-key lighting, a contrast between fast and slow editing, eerie non-diegetic sound, and voiceovers to build and create suspense and anticipation. These features can be clearly seen in the 2016 thriller horror film The Neon Demon. Progression from daytime and light shots to dark and macabre scenes is evident over the course of the trailer. Eerie piano-esque music plays in the background, increasing speed as the editing gains momentum, and a voiceover helps to spur this on.
She was right.
Again, these features can be found in Gone Girl, a thriller drama released in 2014. The progression from light to dark in this trailer is a lot slower, and more dialogue is present so that we become more acquainted with the storyline. Again, in this trailer, the momentum increases, using quick, sharp cuts to jump from scene to scene, and by the end of the trailer, there's at least 1 shot per second. The final shot in this trailer is a wide establishing shot, abruptly cutting off the rapid succession of the previous shots. This leaves the audience almost breathless, hanging at the edge of their seats, and this is the same technique that we used in our trailer. In my trailer, both form and thriller conventions are present. The first shot signifies our trailer as a green band trailer, and the production companies follow afterwards. Name captions are introduced using motion graphics at the bottom of the screen. Our characters are introduced through the use of mid-shots and dialogue. The progression from light to dark in our trailer is clear, using low-key lighting and shadows to help emphasize this. Near the end, a short sequence shows the contrast between slow and fast editing. The film title shows, and the release date and social media links follow after that. As you can see, our promotional package follows both form and genre conventions, challenging and developing conventions where necessary to better suit our film idea.